Greetings. We're connected with unconditional love for your highest message of wisdom and guidance, most pertinent to you at this time. Recently, you've gone through an energy shift. You actually it feels like you've been having multiple energy shifts in quick succession. So the energy has been moving quite fast for you in terms of your growth and your transformation. Even you've been like, wow, but you've been steadfast in this growth. And recently you've had an energy shift that is associated with the Nine of Pentacles. So it's associated with your independence as well as so I'm doing this reading outside today, and the breeze is kind of strong at some points, and it blew up the card that was on the bottom of the deck, or I guess on the top of the deck, and it's the Queen of Swords, right as I was talking about your Nine of Pentacles energy. So it's like you're communicating from a place of understanding your value and your independence. Your internal stability has recently grown. The Nine of Pentacles is also talking about the body. So there's something about knowing your body more now. And your body is stronger now because you know it better, because of how you've been treating it recently. This Nine of Pentacles energy, that's a Virgo energy. So it also has to do with your day-to-day, your routines. It's been healthy for your body. Virgo rules the 6th house, which is about health as well. And it's also a sign of self-care, right, Virgo? So this Nine of Pentacles energy, this is being strongly reflected in you at this time, thanks to a massive series of energy shifts that's been going on with you. And that Queen of Swords is talking about how you're expressing yourself from a new place. You're thinking now from a new place. You're only allowing yourself to move your energy in ways that support this Nine of Pentacles energy, ways that benefit it. If it detracts from it or drains it, you're noticing yourself be more honest and clear with yourself in the moment. And in the present, you're reshaping your mind. You're reshaping your mental reality. On that true bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. This is talking about a strong soulmate energy. It's also talking about what could be seen as a divine union. Now, with this divine union, it feels like there's something about it that there's something about how it appears to you, or how you're experiencing it, how it even feels possibly, that is causing the Three of Swords for you. So it's triggering, yes. And this is triggering in healing ways, seeing as it's a part of what has helped trigger this Nine of Pentacles energy within you, this sustained and stable Nine of Pentacles energy within you. But it's also triggering in a different sense, in that it feels to you like it isn't evolved in the same way. It's not matching your spiritual energy, your mental evolution. You're wondering if it's being reflected here. You're feeling a physical reflection and an emotional reflection. It feels like you also have an understanding of this next thing that I'm about to say, but just for confirmation, I'm going to say it anyway. There's something about how your physical reality, your independent physical reality within yourself, isn't yet a full reflection of your ideal. But you are in the energy and you are aligning with it day by day. You're mentally not seeing any other option, any misalignment, any disagreement between yourself and that energy is closing very rapidly, and you can feel that. But the Lovers here, it feels like the reflection is representing. It's yes, helping because of what it represents. It triggers these realizations within you, these emotions, and then these transformations. But if you feel like there's a way that it is in real time reflecting that you don't physically feel there yet, and I feel that that can sometimes feel triggering, maybe wounding for you. I don't actually feel that this relationship is one where someone is looking to wound or looking to trigger the other, but it's happening in that way. There's an emotional growth going on within your feminine energy at this time. Through learning to this Nine of Pentacles energy that you're experiencing within yourself, it feels like you've known, you've embodied this energy within yourself before, towards yourself. You've been able to do it in a single sense. You've been able to sustain it at sometimes. Maybe it didn't always feel as stable as it's feeling recently, because right now you're feeling very grounded. You're feeling like you understand it, like you know exactly what to do for yourself, what to give to yourself. But the spirit is now pushing you to the next level, which is learning how to do it in motion and in connection with others, in communication with others. That Six of Pentacles energy. But you're not wanting to communicate with others in that same old way that you're used to, or that retroverted way. You're not looking to do so from your persona or from any identity that has been built up by you that isn't a reflection of your soul and your true heart. So as you practice doing this, you'll be practicing doing this in this lover's connection, but you'll also be practicing doing it in many, in fact, all other connections in your reality. As you do this, you will see yourself actually transform before your very eyes, before your heart. You're going to recognize that the things that have been within you, the strength that was within you, the beauty that you knew you were, is going to be proudly and strongly showing on the outside. It's going to be so strongly showing on the outside that Spirit is also helping you grow in your mysterious energy, helping you grow from sharing. Maybe you had a habit of oversharing your heart, sharing your heart in such a way that it left you feeling a certain type of way afterwards, right? You'll know what I'm talking about if you're resonating. Spirit is going to give you that veil, the education on the mystique, and that's what you'll be embodying. You'll be embodying that new futuristic energy. I don't know why I'm feeling this. This reading feels like such a comparison between the antiquated versus the futuristic, retro versus going forward. And that futuristic, that's your true soul. It feels more in alignment with you. It feels more energizing with you, up for you, more one with you, right? Your lover's connection, right? This lover's connection, you're gonna see it reflecting that as well. As soon as you see it reflecting that, there will be like massive consequences in the external reality in positive ways, in ways that mean all things around you and around this lover's connection will have to reflect their true soul's nature. And that's what it's going to be. It's powerful energy right now that's moving through your life. And on some aspects, you might feel the triggering, but you're feeling also this control over it, this power over yourself. And this strength is building in your heart. As far as wisdom and guidance, Spirit is only encouraging you to keep moving forward, keep going. The Queen of Pentacles. This is that futuristic Queen of Pentacles too. It's the energy of ascending, continuing to ascend, continuing to be focused on your unique path, your individual journey, and knowing and trusting, like so having so much faith in the divine that everything will work out beautifully because of that, from that. You have a strong intuitive knowing, and these intuitive nudges that you have continue to practice, continue to grow stronger in listening to them, because they are what's nudging you in the direction of ending old habits, ending habits that might have kept you limited, ending habits that might have kept some of your relationships in cycles that were draining to you, that weren't supporting you, and weren't enough for you. Continue trusting your intuition and continue doing whatever it is that you're doing that is bringing you spiritual learning right now. It feels like there's something that you're either reading or practicing or both that is giving you intense spiritual wisdom and insight. So keep doing it. That's amazing. You're going to see serious clarity, and certain dark realities will come to an end. Spirit is saying, keep going. Things you might feel like you're in the unknown sometimes. Like, you don't know what's going to happen with that lover's connection. You don't know what's going to happen with maybe other relationships in your life. Spirit is saying, you are what's happening to everything. You are what's happening. And by that, I mean, it feels like you are energy. You're a strong creator, and you're tapping in even more into your power. Keep tapping in, keep becoming stronger, and keep using the power of your creative power over your reality to do magic, to bring yourself justice, to remain loyal to your soul and to what your heart truly desires, what your inner child truly desires. What is your mission? What is your path? Continue focusing on this. You'll be shocked. And the moments when you bump up against something, magnificent and massive, it'll be surprising for you, but it feels like right now one of Spirit's top priorities is moving you through this rapidly shifting period of your life. Like, this is moving so quickly, and it feels like that's the point, So more wisdom will come as you bump up against things. And anywhere where you're feeling blocks or resistance, or possibly you're feeling guided not to go, feeling rejected from, Spirit is saying, trust that energy and trust it. Ooh, sorry. Like I said, I'm outside and we just got up. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave that in just because, wow, maybe that was pertinent to someone. That was like one of those lantern moths that just came and left. Okay, it just came and left. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry. Jarring, but anywhere where you're feeling that kind of resistance, that feels like rejection, that feels like pushback, trust it as Spirit navigating you along the riverbed so that you don't run aground, navigating you so that you stay in your waters and be focused on your path. What feels like rejection can often be redirection, divine redirection, or it can often be an opportunity for you to, instead of feeling entering certain emotional patterns, I'm seeing possibly be more aware in those moments and choosing the higher reality, your higher knowing, in those moments where you would typically feel rejected or feel the pain. Choose to remember Spirit's presence. Choose to remember the presence of unconditional love and how it is constantly guiding you on your path. It feels like that is a part of what is bringing you that real-time spiritual and mental healing, and as what is keeping you focused on your path here. If you are feeling guided to walk away from something, trust that this is a moment that Spirit is orchestrating for growth to occur within any parties involved. It's for an evolution to happen, to go from archaic motions, stale motions, into high vibrational, very cool energies. If you're resonating with that most recent little part that we just mentioned, that feeling guided to walk away from it, from something, you might feel just this really strong sense of unknown, strong sense of, well, what's going to happen from here? Spirit is just saying, continue going, keep trusting, and opening your heart. Feels like open your heart more to Spirit, and you feel more and more of the light. You will gain more and more of the knowing that you're looking for and the understanding that you're seeking. Okay? Okay, well, that has felt lovely, and I really want to see if there's a Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle message to close out this reading. That really powerful message of a reading there, message of encouragement from Spirit. Let's see. And we have 2 cards that came out, and I'll start with the first one. Number 2, Flint, Portal Power. Flint stabilizes energy and cuts through to the core of issues, clearing blockages and loosening ties. It opens portals to other worlds and hidden aspects of yourself. You are a person with profound inner depths. Do not be afraid to explore this hidden side. It contains treasure beyond knowing, together with attitudinal karma and repressed emotions affecting well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors. A natural traveler, you know how to negotiate the shamanic underworld to obtain healing insights. Strengthen your boundaries. Cut through confusion to the core of the matter. Soul retrieval is necessary if you left any part of yourself in another life or an abusive childhood experience. An unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. Paying attention to energetic boundaries and core strength, cutting detrimental ties, and strengthening your connection to the planet maintains well-being. And the second card that came out was number 33, Preseli Bluestone, the Inner Compass. Preseli Bluestones planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and future. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries. Dig deep into the past, access your memories, and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. You have power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. On the split, we have number 32, Shiva Lingam, Alchemical Union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. And finally, on the bottom of the deck, we have number 6, Bumblebee Jasper, Trust. Bumblebee Jasper's startling colors instill a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush toward you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. Triumph over the impossible. All right, so there's our message, you guys. I'm very thankful for us having connected here today. It's been a really lovely reading. I'm wishing you all the strength and peace and love that you need to keep going. And I look forward to us connecting again in the next reading. So until then, take great care of yourself and happy aligning.